subtle. Kate and William stealthily dealt a series of painful blows Sussexes in a festering PR battle. It's so subtle that you might not even realize, but a spate of royal appearances show the family is fighting back against the Sussexes. This week, the big royal story has been Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's aggressively photoshopped appearance on the cover of Time magazine's 100 Most Influential People issue. Social media has had a field day mocking the highly questionable image, and any hopes that outing might cement their status as leaders on the global humanitarian stage have been dashed in a flurry of memes. But quite a few other things have been going on in Planet Royal, things that, put together, might suggest that the firm has not taken the threat posed by the renegade, loose-lipped duo lying down. The first tantalizing clue here came last week when Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, was named patron of Nigeria's first sexual assault referral center. The next day, the 74-year-old praised the brave female journalists in Afghanistan. Next, Sir Ken Olisa, the first Black Lord Lieutenant for London, revealed that the Queen supported the Black Lives Matter movement, and said, they, the royals, care passionately about making this one nation bound by the same values. On Monday, it was announced that Prince William's landmark environmental project, the Earthshot Prize, had partnered with the John F. Kennedy Library Foundation and had gotten the tick of approval from the late president's daughter, Ambassador Caroline Kennedy. Come Thursday, Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, emerged after her mysterious 66-day-long absence from public view to thank the military personnel involved in the UK's evacuation from Kabul. Over the last 10 days, and in quick succession, the royal family has aligned itself with racial justice, gender equality, support for Afghanistan, and has gotten the endorsement of the Democratic establishment in the U.S. Take a bird's-eye view of the recent royal moves and whether strategically, or by pure chance, the palace has managed to encroach on charitable territory that Harry and Meghan have been painstakingly staking out for years now. The Sussexes don't own climate change. Likewise, William has long been championing environmental issues, and domestic violence has been one of Camilla's key areas of focus in the 16 years she has been an HRH. But that doesn't change the fact that, again, either on purpose or by accident, there is now something of a philanthropic land grab going on with the royal house and the breakaway state of Sussex, now both laying claim to similar ground. The consequences of this recent charity push out of London could have unfortunate consequences for the Sussexes. Sometime around late October or November, they are slated to return to work after taking 5 months of parental leave following the birth of their second child, daughter Lilibet, in early June. With the US and much of the world reopening, there is every chance we will finally see them, after a few false starts, put it pedal to the metal. Central to that will be establishing themselves as the natural, world stage strutting leaders on a clutch of core issues such as, you guessed it, racial justice, gender equality, climate change and conservation, and support for veterans. Now, rather than the path being clear for them to forge ahead and to really take ownership on these fronts, Harry and Meghan face being forced into a protracted PR battle with the royal house. Realistically, there are only a finite number of eyeballs, charity donations and retweets any one cause can garner at a time. The events of this month potentially set the stage for a race to see who can come out on top. There is more at stake here for the Sussexes than for the House of Windsor, as they work to establish their US brand and public identities after having skipped out on royal life. Without the reflected glow of being able to use their HRHs and to market themselves as royal, the couple now have to teach a nation that rebelled against the crown what they stand for and why they matter, a project that could also have implications for their future earning potential. That campaign has gotten harder now the Windsors have come along to, perhaps incidentally, stymie their ability to really plant their flag on a number of these fronts. Or to put it another way, on both sides of the Atlantic we have members of Her Majesty's family trying to scramble up the same charitable mountain. The clear winner in all of this are the causes themselves. The more that various Windsors drum up noise and agitate about climate change and gender equality, the better for the world.